Hi, my name is Isabel, and I'm 10 years old, and I want to know, did the Aztecs really practice human sacrifice?
Hi, my name is John Hageman. I'm an assistant professor of anthropology at Northeastern Illinois University. And the question is, did the Aztecs really practice human sacrifice? The short answer is yes, they did. Archaeological investigations at the main temple where the sacrifices are alleged to have taken place have recovered over 120 decapitated bodies that show evidence of human sacrifice. So yes, they did. The records that the Spanish left us tell us they sacrificed a lot more than 127. So we're not certain how widespread human sacrifice was or how many people were killed in total. But we know that they did it, but we also know that human sacrifice was practiced by many civilizations across the planet, including ancient civilizations in North America. So why did they practice human sacrifice? It seems really pretty gross to most Americans these days, and most other people across the planet too. But the Aztecs several hundred years ago didn't think the universe was the same as we think it is today. Even Europeans 500 years ago thought it was different. The Earth was the center of the universe and the sun moved around the Earth, and so ideas have changed for a lot of people. But for the Aztecs, they believed that the sun came into being because several of the gods had sacrificed themselves so that they could become part of the sun and get it to actually move across the sky. Before that, the sun just didn't move. And so human beings on Earth see that as a debt that they need to repay. So periodically, the Aztecs would engage in human sacrifice as part of repaying the gods for the huge favor that the gods did for humanity. And that was the reason for the human sacrifice. Now, the way that it could be done, there are several different ways, but the main way of doing it would be to take someone who was often a volunteer. This was considered a very noble thing to give up your own life so that the rest of the world could go on. They would take a volunteer, or perhaps a captured enemy warrior who knew that this was going to happen to him, by the way. This was part of the deal. And they would lead him up the steps of the big temple in the center of Tenochtitlan, the Aztec capital. And there would be 4 priests who would take each one of his arms and legs and put him over a stone altar. And then the head priest, the fire priest, would take a knife with a very ornate and beautiful mosaic handle with an obsidian blade on it and make an incision right below the breastbone, several inches long, and reach in and grab the heart and pull it out while it was still beating and hold it up to the sky so that the sun would be able to see it. And then the body would be thrown down the front steps of the temple and the heart would be burned. And that's how it happened.